Verse 19, now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of Yahweh, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, and Yahushua Mashiach himself being the chief cornerstone.
Right. Time. So yeah, that's like brothers who came up here and seen us out here on the highways and byways, and then they learned. Now they here on the same foundation as us. Now they trying to work out their salvation, and they trying to do the works and stuff like that. So you can read that last part back.
It says, and are built upon the foundations of the apostles and prophets, Yahushua Mashiach himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building fitly framed together groweth into an holy temple in Yahweh, in whom you also are built together for an habitation of Yahweh, thorough the Spirit. So yeah, man, we are this that third temple that no man can ransack, run through, destroy. It's a spiritual temple.
It's not a physical one. It's a spiritual temple being built in these last days, which is the house of David.
This is 1 Peter 2:1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and evil speakings, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. So those hypocrisies that matter, that's talking about the philosophies of this world. The profanity just means speaking outside the temple. So as long as you're going according to the guidelines of the scriptures, you're good. Not saying bitch or shit. That's not what they're talking about. So it says verse 3, if so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious, to whom coming as unto, and it's gracious because the Lord having grace by a mediator, having Yahweh Shah make intercession for us, that we can still be saved. You know, Lord willing, we can still be saved. It says, to whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of Yahweh and precious. So we disallowed indeed of men. Men out here, they despise the men of the Lord. But it said chosen and precious to the Lord, man. The Lord we chosen and precious to, but to these average peons, we hate it.
So when we in this world, they look at us like we nothing, like we just some bombs out here. But the Lord look at us like we precious stones.
It says, ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house, and an holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifice acceptable to Yahweh by Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So that's that spiritual house being built up, you know what I'm saying, right now. Each brother that slowly but surely get grafted in and get built up in this truth, that's building that spiritual house.
And that sacrifice is us coming out here doing the work. It's us sacrificing our lives here for the gospel's sake.
It says, wherefore it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded.
So let's talk about Yahweh Shai. That's being that chief cornerstone.
It says, verse 8, and a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed, but ye are a chosen priesthood. So like a chosen generation and a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
So that's what's going on nowadays. Starting off from, like you said, from our apostles and elders, we that chosen generation, that royal priesthood. You have a lot of the prophets from the Holy Scriptures coming back reincarnated in these last days, fulfilling their lot. And they here to see the destruction of this place and to also receive salvation.
You know,
Go ahead.
if you got a secret, man, and you know you only gonna tell somebody that you love and that you close to, man, your secret, man. I got a scripture right here where in Colossians, man, Colossians verse 1, verse 26. It say, even the mystery which have been hid from ages and generations, but is now made manifest to his saints, man. And that's the Most High, man, letting this elect know what's about to take place here, man. You know, man, we out here on the highways and the byways, man, pushing this truth, man. Soon it's gonna be a famine of the word, man. Hey, the Most High say, man, it's worse to die from a famine than it is from the sword, man.
Yeah, because when you die from the famine, your body's just eating itself up, just eating itself away from the inside out. That's one of the harshest ways to die. And then you start getting delusional and stuff like that. Shit, you might get to eat on your own goddamn.
Then another way is if you don't know that something is about to come or something is about to happen, man, and you have no way of seeing it happen, man. How hard is that impact gonna be, man, when it hits you, man?
At least if you got the warning before, or if you see the lights from something before, you can kind of like brace yourself or try to.
That's like that beware of the dog sound. When they say beware of a dog, man, that's letting you know, man, don't come to this house, man. On no BS, because this dog will attack you, man. We out here, man, we like the Most High watchdog, man. We out here to warning y'all what's about to happen, man, before it happened, man. And all somebody can do is walk past, man. You know, that's like, you know, on the McDonald's cup when you buy a coffee, man. It's the cup say cautious, man. It's hot. And what you do, you slow sip it, man, because you know that it can burn your mouth, man. But we out here telling y'all that the Most High about to come and destroy this place, man.
Hey, somebody grab that. Amos chapter 3.
Psalms 118 and 22, the stone which the builders refused has become the head stone of the corner. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, they refused, and they also refused Great Millstone. And all them bullshit ass summits they have, they never include GMS, you know, because we're not with that shit, man. And it was differences back in the days of old, and it's differences now. You got Sadducees, Pharisees, publicans, you know what I'm saying, in the same way now. You got GOCC, you got Great Millstone, you got IUIC, you know what I'm saying, but the truth is only dealing, and we believe with the apostles and elders, the Great Millstone.
Kind. And like you said, our apostles and our elders, we could see just through the spirit that they the only ones who keeping the words and doing these works according to how the scriptures tell you that it's supposed to be done. They the ones who out here week in and week out, who pushing these videos, who instant in season, out of season, who contended for the faith and been doing so for years, for decades. They're the ones who set that example, and they teaching us to do the same thing, to improve all things. Everybody else, you can spot you can spot all they where they going, all they mistakes and where they going off.
Hey, Israelite man, on all four corners of the earth, man, pushing the same doctrine, man. Like you would swear all the brothers over the world is to be together, man, studying, man. We all pushing the same doctrine around all four corners of the earth, man.
And that's why I say this ain't like any other camp where they all just had a school or some shit and everybody just came together through a school. We all out here through the spirit because the Lord brought us together through the spirit. This ain't no little setup organization or us just trying to real win numbers. It don't matter what you're doing or what you're teaching. We just want a congregation. No, this is all through the spirit of the Lord.
Right.
Hey, you know, as we're seeing the Psalms, the 19th chapter, the unicorn is doing all the heavy lifting, man.
God.
You know, we ain't got to do no heavy lifting as far as we just got to come out here and do the work. Like they was talking about this new brothers waking up in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Brothers outside, and they never had to take no trip there. Meanwhile, you got Nate taking trips to like Trinidad and like Jamaica and shit, and he ain't even gathering fruit. You know what I'm saying? You making people pay for an improper breakdown.
They got all the churches
like that, man.
They got all the churches everywhere and all the 501c3s everywhere, but we ain't got none of that. And the Lord that still built us up in every state.
No money.
And overseas and shit like that.
Hey, that's the only reason why, man, these churches and these other I don't even know what to call them, man, still standing because of their money, man. Of course you're gonna be able to stand in a wicked ass place if it's built up off money. Of course you're gonna be able to stand if money involved. But shit, we ain't got no money involved in this, man. Only the spirit, man.
Hey, the scriptures tell you, come ye all ye that are hungry and thirsty, and buy without money, man. We just want you to receive it, man. We like the spirit, like the scriptures say, the angels rejoice when one sinner repenteth. We just like the spirit to see, like, damn, he actually receiving the truth. He actually getting it, though. Right. Because as you tell these average Joe Smoes, they don't get it. It's like, it's expected. This nigga ain't gonna get it anyway. Fuck it. But when you got one that actually receives it, like, hell yeah, man, we almost up out of here. Like, we building it up. We ain't got 10 years here, man.
Right. And if you believe we got 10 years here, you don't believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Flat out, man. Lord willing, man, I can't wait till the Most High break you niggas, man. I'm getting tired of these niggas, man.
This Ephesians.
Real quick, I want to
I'm tired of all these white bitches walking around here.
Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people shall not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, will do nothing when he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Right.
God, so all these prophecies and all these words that we're telling y'all, they already written in stone. It's already written. You can't do nothing but fulfill it. You can't change the storyline. It's already written. You can only play your part. Keep going. And then it says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it. So all these things is set up through the Spirit of the Lord, whether it be shooting, whether it be a brother hearing the word, or anything, just vomit, all that's the Spirit of the Lord. Right.
The lion hath roared, who would not fear? The Lord power has spoken, who can but prophesy?
God, it says, lion hath roared, who can but fear? When we hear these words and shit, when you see these signs with the missiles and stuff like that, do that not get fear in your heart?
Scripture about that says signs is going to be something that's what's that in the apocryphal where it said was what is being shown is something that's going to happen in the latter times.
I can't even lie. When I first started watching the videos, that sign is one of the first things that scared the living shit out of me and shit. I used to wake up out my fucking sleep and shit thinking about those missiles, like gasping for air and shit. Like, that should have been fearing me. Go ahead.
This is verse 9. Published in the places at Ashdod and in the places in the land of Egypt, and say, assemble yourselves upon the mountains of Samaria, and behold a great tumult in the midst thereof, and the oppressed in the midst thereof. For we know not to do right, saith the Lord, who store up violence and robbery in their places.
Cool on that.
Ephesians 3:1. He says, for this cause I, Paul, the prisoner of Yahushua Mashiach, for you Gentiles, if ye had heard of the dispensation of the grace of Yahweh, which is given to me, to youward.
God, so we prisoners to this thing for the Gentiles, because we got the truth already to where we can work on our own salvation, but we prisoners to this because we subject to do this for y'all's sake, to wake y'all up, to wake up the elect. So we prisoners to this thing for the elect's sake.
That's where I was going when I was saying that we the hope for Israel, man. Because besides the elect, man, it ain't no hope for y'all, man. Hey, man, the Most High ain't laid this place to waste yet because of the elect, man. Fishing for to wake the elect up, man. If it wasn't for that, man, this place would have already been destroyed, man.
God, and this brother you love, those coming out here every week for the elect's sake. That's brother you love.
Hey, why would we come out here in the freezing cold to lie to y'all, man? Hey, man, it's freezing right here, man. You think that we gonna get up on all four corners of the earth every week to come out here to lie to y'all? And we not in a church where it's heat, light, comfortable carpet, shoes. We out here in the freezing cold, man. Hey, present our bodies as living sacrifices, man, to put this truth on a bunch of knuckleheads, man.
It says, Ephesians 3:3, how that by revelation he made known unto me this mystery, as I wrote before in few words, whereby when ye read, ye may understand my knowledge in the mystery of Yahweh Shai.
And some of those mysteries is so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, being the Hebrew Israelites, that this place is the mystery Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah. It's all those places here in one. Those are some of the different mysteries that were given to us for your sake. I ain't even
Like a zoo. Like we're a fucking zoo or some shit.
They don't know no better.
They look at you like you're an astonishment. Like,
God.
but when they outside, they don't do shit.
We supposed to be.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when they outside, they don't look at you, they don't do shit. When they get on the bus, now they interested. Now all of a sudden they want to know. It says Ephesians 3 and 5, which in other ages was not made known unto the sons of men, as it is now revealed unto his holy apostles and prophets by the Spirit. So in other ages, this was not known. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord took the truth out of the earth, it wasn't known to other men in these other ages. But now it's being made manifest because we're at the end of this thing.
Right.
It says, verse 6, that the Gentiles should be fellow heirs and of the same body, and partakers of his promise in Yahushua by the gospel. So them Gentiles, you got it.
Go ahead.
Well, basically, them Gentiles speaking about Greek-speaking Jews coming out of the bullshit philosophies of this world and coming into their true heritage as being Israelites, not African Americans. You know, and coming back into their true power, not worshiping these graven images. You know. So it said by way of the gospel. You want to keep going? Or wait for
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2.
Real quick, because it said they were going to be fellow heirs with us. It's talking about the Gentiles being fellow heirs with us. And that's why I said it's those Israelite foreigners. It's you lost Israelites who don't know y'all are Israelites. That's what it's talking about. Y'all going to be joint heirs with us.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them.
Start from one.
I'm going to start at 1. This is Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
So the Lord going to have mercy on the Israelites, on the 12 tribes.
And will yet choose Israel. And set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
So those strangers that's going to be joined with us, it's going to be these Israelite foreigners that's talking about, that's going to be joint heirs with us. That's what it's talking about. That they're going to be back with us in that land. And they're going to have a perfect part. They're going to know